Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we're going to be playing some Shadowverse. Specifically, we're going to be playing the Take 2 Arena mode. We'll do a draft and we'll play through the 5 matches, hopefully, and see how we do. Because Shadowverse is pretty cool. I have 4 tickets. I earn more tickets. We're spending tickets, so on and so forth. So again, a lot like Hearthstone, you pick one of 3 classes to choose. We have Runecraft, Havencraft, and Dragoncraft. Now, Runecraft is the one I'm most familiar with, so I'm leaning towards that. They're basically mages from Hearthstone. They use a lot of spells. Havencraft generally relies on amulets, which are kind of a delayed effect. You put out amulets that are generally cheaper than what the effect would normally be, but they take time in order to activate. But you can also get things that speed up that process. And then Dragoncraft is all about dragons, which they also have the overflow mechanic, which is what happens when you get 7 or more mana. There is an aggro Dragoncraft, but I don't know exactly how to build it. I've been playing a lot of Runecraft, though, so we'll go Havencraft. We'll try that. Alright, so we have in Statute Seraph here, which is kind of one of the main cards in the meta right now, I think. This is what I showed off in my other Shadowverse video. Or in Hanging with Mangg, something like that, I don't remember. No, I think it was the video. And so 8 cost, and basically 4 turns or quicker, you win the game, so that's pretty nice. And we could also get Kaguya with it, because you pick one of the 2 groupings, obviously. Kaguya is really only amazing if you evolve it, and you get a 3 countdown, that will, every turn, change the attack of the strongest enemy followers and play to 1. Not incredible. Here we have Love's Gospel, which is 2-cost spell, restore 3 defense to all allies, and Dark Offering, which is okay, but you have to kill one of your own minions to do it, so we'll do this. So, since we have in Statute Seraph, I'm not sure if I want to try to build around it or just kind of be like, well, if I get to that point and I have it, maybe that would be nice. It's kind of like, how heavily do we want to go in on control? I'm not crazy about either of these. I think we're building towards a controller deck. Forbidden Ritual is an amulet that takes 1 turn. Banish all enemy followers with 2 defense or less. That's pretty good, especially in Arena. People tend to pick like lighter stuff. Noble Fang summons a Barong, which is a 5/4 with ward that can't be targeted by spells. That's not terrible. I think I like that better than this stuff. We'll try to go for control then. That could be good. That could be good. I don't really like Cannon S. This is pretty good, though. And both of these are okay. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, we could take another Master Sage as well as a 1/3 Taunt, or Ward. Pinion Prince is another kind of help for amulets. And Manifestation of Faith is like, if we have a lot of amulets in our deck at that point, that's good. But sometimes they can be 7 cost to bring out 1 amulet that might not activate for 4 turns or something like that. And at that point, you've already lost the game. So this could just be a dead card. But I do really like Pinion Prince. I think that's great. But this Snake Princess is really, or Priestess is really nice early on to kind of stop the damage, because that's the biggest part of controlling, is just stopping the damage to the face, so that we can make it to the later game. So I think we'll go with that. Heretical Inquiry is pretty nice. Next turn just kills an enemy for free. And this is a 5 cost, just get rid of some, banish it, which is pretty nice. That has some implications rather than just destroying an enemy. Sure, we'll grab a couple spells. Amulet spell. Oh boy. Execution's nice because it can destroy an enemy amulet, which is sometimes really wanted. This could give us some card draw as well as more taunt, though. But we're really getting into like the heavier end of cards, 5 and 6. But Hamsa is useless on its own. It needs to be played against an enemy. Ugh. Here we go. Sister Initiate is another one that's good, like Pinion Prince. And we can get a nice 4-cost minion in there as well. Yeah, these are both good. These are both good amulets, so I think we'll play towards that. Oh, boy. Yeah, Adamantium Bird's nice. Manifestation of Faith, though I question, but then this is just... because on turn 3 a 1/2 is pretty shit, so you to play this you really need to have an amulet out, and I only have 6 right now. But on the plus side, Master Sage is better later on when I have potentially a lot of amulets that I want to get out. Okay. Prison Priestess is pretty good, because that just guarantees us getting an amulet in our hand. But on the other hand, I really don't like Pegasus Sculpture. Alright. Heavenly Hound is not a terrible 2-drop. I mean, it is a 2-drop. We have Hamsa the Duck, and we've got Noble Fangs, which isn't... I mean, it's a 2-drop technically, but it doesn't really work for 4 more turns. So I'm leaning towards that side just to have more stuff to play early on to counter stuff. Because neither of those are that great. We can take another Hamsa with a Raging Etten, which is again a taunt that can kind of stop things later on. Goblin Mage. We don't have that many 2-point followers. And Valkyrie's Spear really kind of blows. Here we have 2 ducks now. Probably take this to get another Cleric, as well as Beastly Vow is good. Final pick. We have Jeanne d'Arc, which is a kind of a trash. It's a trash. It's trash legendary. Odin is... It's okay, because it can really piss off somebody just because it is a minion with a free banish. I mean, again, banish is better than destroyed. But here we have a 7-cost 5/5 rush, and it cannot receive more than 3 damage at a time. That's really good. That guarantees like a 2 trade. And I don't even have to evolve to get it. And Devourer of Heavens. Yeah, we're definitely going this side. I know, I passed up Odin. I know. We'll be alright. Maybe. I do okay in Arena. I've never gotten 5 wins so far. But I haven't done that many. And I usually average 3. but I've gotten 4 a decent number of times. As long as you get 1. The rewards are, I mean, I don't know what the rewards are for 5, but even for 4, it was kind of, I mean, don't expect, like, arena wins in Hearthstone, just because there's only 5 matches instead of 12. And you could potentially lose 5 games. You can go, no matter what, you're playing 5 games. That's good. That's decent. So, it's a mirror match. I'm going first, which I don't actually want to because it's not an aggro deck. So if she's playing a similar deck, that is an advantage for her. I'd say she's probably playing a similar deck. We'll put out Beastly Vow because she did not play anything that's really pressing. And next turn I can do Master Sage to get out this right away. Okay, yeah, we're playing pretty similar stuff. I'm hoping that with this kind of... books contain all there is. Yeah. Well, that basically just means that I can attack with this next turn right away. I'm hoping with this kind of tempo that I'm getting that I can kind of... overcome the fact that she has 3 evolution points and gets extra cards and evolves quicker. These are all things that I'm hoping. I think we will... I think that's decent. Yeah, now I could have done Forbidden Ritual, but I don't think it would actually have worked. I think it would have triggered on nothing, and then this would have come out. So it probably is best that I didn't do that. Now, likely she'll evolve this to kill the 4/4.
Your evil deeds end now.
No.
I see your weakness.
Oh yeah, that works. That works. Okay, that forces pretty much... yeah, complete trade for me. On the other hand, I'd play Dual Flames, and I don't attack to get out the Dual Flames quicker, but that's really dangerous. Otherwise, I do this. Yeah, alright. We're playing control, we're playing control. Pretty much the whole point of evolutions is to, you know, regain tempo. I mean, it's very... until the evolution points are gone, it's difficult for someone to just kind of run away with things unless they're playing, you know, like extreme aggro and somebody just can't deal with it. Okay. That doesn't really work. I guess we'll probably do Devourer of Heavens and Sister Initiate.
May you rest in peace.
Now, I know I said we were control, but I'm not going to pass that up. Now, if he does evolve this or something else, probably something else, that can survive and take out this, and then he takes this out with this, so he has 2 minions on the board, it's problematic. Now, on the plus side, that probably puts both things below 3 defense, which means that Forbidden Ritual combined with Master Sage could do some nice work. Interesting. Well, that would be the counter to that plan then.
Heaven.
Okay, we're gonna play a little bit risky. And we're gonna leave it at that. I'm hoping that he cannot deal with the ward other than taking the 8-3 to it. Now, he might evolve something else in order to kill the 1-3 to take 8 damage to my face, which obviously would be ideal, but it does put him out of evolutionary points. In which case, I would have to pretty much use an evolve just to kill the 8-3. But it doesn't seem like he's going to play... Oh, no, there you go. I passed up on that card, which coincidentally would be very nice right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think I have to... Evolving this would be pointless because I'd rather have just the 6-6 at some point. So yeah, we have to evolve this just to kill the 8-3. He pretty much did everything that I didn't want him to do. See, now this does represent a problem because he still has an evolution that I don't, as part of going second. So my hope of kind of holding up tempo didn't really work out.
Give me more swords.
So this is going to destroy 2 random enemy followers, which, considering I just got my 4/4s out finally, is pretty bad. And I have no more evolves, so I can't kill the 4-3. Really, the best thing that I can do is just put this out there and hope that the countdown, hope that this takes out that instead of both 4/4s. Pegasus is a 5-3, so Forbidden Ritual is... Shit, that was a really good drop at this point in time. I'm pretty screwed. Oh, I should have played the Forbidden Ritual. Yeah, because this does 1 damage, so I would have killed both things. Okay, I managed to take the Frog Cleric, but I'm still not in a good position. Yeah, not in a good position. He's playing as control as can be, and he's doing a better job of it. Well, that's nice, but I don't know if it's enough. I think we'll just take out a tiger. Just to... He's gonna run this into this. And, I mean, he could just evolve something and go... I'm dead. He has lethal. He has lethal without even an evolve. And he had Prince of Darkness, which is really bad. That gives him a very good deck of 10 cards. Okay, so he missed lethal. Oddly enough. It's possible he just wants to play around with the Apocalypse deck. I don't know if I blame him. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed. The card he just drew is one of the Apocalypse cards. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it was a mirror match. What are you going to really do? I'd say he probably had a better deck than me. It seemed like he just had more amulets than I did. Or at least he drew more. Well, no 5-win arena this time. Oh well. Gosh. Alright, another mirror match. That's freaking excellent.
Spare all you know. May eternal peace be yours.
And once again, I go first. I don't know, just dump everything. That's not a better hand. Like I said, Hamza's useless. Oh, double Hamza. It's what a world. Thank you. So unless he plays a turn one minion, which is unlikely. Yeah, I don't have a 2-drop. I don't really have a 3-drop. I mean, it's really wasteful, but...
Contain all there is.
Alright, if I pull out an amulet... If this survives, and I pull out an amulet on turn 4 that I can use,
May you rest.
then I guess maybe it was worth it. He wasted a Sister Initiate, which is... I'll do that.
Let this be a lesson.
Bring out the ducks. I mean, he's gonna kill the Master Sage. For free. Oh gosh, the ducks! The ducks are here.
Most impressive. You were done for.
Oh my god, I didn't even see the evolved duck. Holy shit, it's glorious.
But I'm sacred.
Interesting. That would not have been my choice, but I guess I am 0 and 1 right now. Alright, well, if we're going to evolve something to kill, it might as well be big.
Let this be a lesson.
And we will kill the duck.
But I'm sacred. You were done for.
Hamza the duck.
Prostrate yourself. See the path to heaven.
I mean, it just... This is purely anecdotal, obviously, and I don't even know if I have any statistics to back it up. But it sure as hell seems like going second is better every time, no matter what. Getting more cards in your starting hand, evolving first, and more evolves. Evolves are really big. They're a big freaking deal.
Battle begins. Wisdom is my mother and knowledge.
See, without evolves, he would not have been able to kill that. I would have gotten 6 damage on his face or whatever. And yet here we stand. Well, I mean, I could destroy this amulet, but that would be my whole turn. I guess we'll play the Angelic Noble. I mean, obviously I can't do 6 damage to the face, but it means whatever minion he plays, like, I don't even have to evolve for this to be a threat. Of course. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to use my second evolve. It's probably a mistake, but... What are you going to do? We'll put out the Snake Priestess. Okay, so it looks like I have a big board, but really I don't have that much damage to the face. I know we're playing a control deck. We're playing a control deck. Somewhere in here there is a control deck to be found. But as you may notice, I'm not getting many amulets, which is supposed to be the crux of the deck.
Do not even fathom touching.
Interesting.
Let us conclude.
I'll bury you with one strike.
Okay, ooh. Yes, I see the problem. But what good is that? I mean, he's just going to leave it, right? He's not going to attack with it. Yeah. Alright. Well, Heretical Inquiry is pretty good here. Combined with Master Sage. Because we're going to... Yes. So first, we'll use this to heal this. And there we got Acolyte's Light. We're going to do Heretical Inquiry and Master Sage. Then we're going to kill this with this guy that can't attack the face. Go to the face for 5. He ticks down that to kill that, and bada bing, bada boom. Now he does get a Holy Flame Tiger, but it's really not a threat. I have 2, kills. A destroy and a banish. He has no evolves, so that's good. That's unfortunate, but it only gains plus attack. Doesn't really matter what I use it on. Both things are going to die because I don't have another heal. So, sure, we'll banish that. Wait a minute. No, okay, I used the right one. Because we want to save this potentially for an amulet, which could really stop him. And then we'll do another 6 to the face, and things are looking up right here. Again, because the evolve points are done. Evolve points are done. And so, unless you have something with Rush or Storm, which you could, there's not a whole lot you're doing. So he's just got kind of some shit amulets and things like that. You can get rid of Master Sage, but that's not a big deal. I could play in Statued Seraph, but that's... I think it's worse. I'm worse off than doing that. Because now I have lethal next turn, potentially. Whereas Seraph, it's like, well, maybe in 4 turns or so I can win. I mean, Seraph's good, but... Yep. What do you think we... Oh. Okay, we don't quite have lethal. Alright, fine. I don't think I'll even use Execution because it's just not necessary. We'll put out Beastly Vow on the Seraph just for fun. Put the pressure on. Because really, I want him to destroy all his amulets. And... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
These golden wings will end you.
No!
Denounce.
Oh, I still have to kill that bullshit. And it can't ever attack or be attacked. So you have to use a spell to get rid of this. That is kind of annoying. I didn't realize that. Alright, get out of my face. With taunt, though, how would I ever kill that? If I didn't have a spell that killed it, I would just lose the game. Alright. BM. Okay, that was better. That was better. Even though we went first, we still won, which is pretty good. I would say it's probably there was a bit of luck involved. I'm sure there was. With him just not being able to get his shit together.
Freed from suffering.
And we had a nice little combo with some amulet and some clears and things like that, so not too shabby. Can't complain about that one. We are 1-1. Let's keep it going. I guess it is a little bummer I picked Havencraft since I did the other video on Havencraft. I'm pretty sure there is more to the game than Havencraft. But here, we are going against Runecraft.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Runecraft is what I've been playing almost exclusively on Ranked. I've been doing just a basic spell power control Runecraft. That just kind of builds up for pretty much a 1-turn kill or 2-turn kill. And it's been pretty fun. I like it a lot. In the other kind of build that you can do is with earth sigils and summoning things like that and using earth amulets and stuff, but I think you know, it largely depends on
All there is.
just how much synergy this deck has. I don't know if I should have summoned that. Okay, went with Earth Essence.
Oh, that's it.
Alright. Now, she gets an evolve here, if she so chooses. I'm sure she will. So I'm probably losing the tiger, but there wasn't much I could do about that. Interesting, okay. Well, I evolved the Shield Knight. Or I evolve the Master Sage to guarantee another Tiger coming out at the end of my turn, which is pretty good. And then I can even heal it.
Books contain all there is. You are done for. Wisdom is my mother. Let this be a lesson. I won't lose next time.
There we go. Okay. I mean, if possible, I'm almost certain we'll see an evolve, unless she's really got some spells, but, yeah, I'm sure that'll get evolved.
You're done for.
It's actually pretty annoying. Okay, well, let's see. I could... Now, evolving that's pretty shit. Well, evolving anything is going to be shit. Well, actually, no. See, you might think to evolve this because it's the biggest thing I have right now, and that could kill it and survive. But it's just going to die to a 1/1. Whereas, if I evolve this and play the Heavenly Hound to get a 2/4 with Taunt, that deals with most of the things unless she wastes another evolve. And I get a heal out of it. And you get, look at that badass frog, holy shit. Yeah, I could go face for the 4/4, but I want to limit his potential. Okay, that's pretty much fine. That was his whole turn just to clear my shit, which wasn't... I mean, it wasn't incredible.
Do not even fathom, Topsy.
Yeah, it's fine. Rush is not the same as Storm. Rush means you can only attack minions. Storm is you can attack the face or minions. Well, we get a beastly Hamsa out of it, but I actually can't play both, and right now
Don't tell me how to fight.
this is probably better.
You're in my way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was worried about,
Too weak.
was a spell, and that's a really good spell. It was all of his turn, it was his whole 8 mana, but it gave him a 13/13. And if I don't have a way to kill it, I'm gonna have to depend on the Hamsa to be a 13/2. Yes, I know what I said.
It's safe with me here.
But unfortunately, since I can't evolve the Hamsa, I'm probably screwed if he plays that. And why would he not play it? It's a 5 mana 13/13. I mean, you thought some shaman shit was crazy. That's nuts.
It's meaningless.
Very good. Oh, what the I didn't play the Hamsa. Holy shit, I am a dumb bastard. Oh boy. This duck could have been freaking royalty. A 13/2. The Hamsa Fantasy 13/2. It was right there. Oh man.
May my blood enrich him.
I'm no mere duck. Go away.
Ugh. I mean, he would have just Crimson Sorcery'd it anyways. It wouldn't have mattered, but ugh. Yeah, Runecraft has a lot of freaking control. They have like Mage, they have all the spells. Yeah, I probably lost this one. Not because I didn't play the Hamsa, but just because she just out controls me.
With a bang and a
Oh, and she happens to have like one of the best legendaries in the game right now. That's good. Yeah, I lost. There's not a damn thing I can do. That's good.
I have lost.
I mean, obviously, as far as decks go, that wasn't like a constructed deck or anything, but as arena decks go, it certainly kicked my ass. Boy, oh boy. Okay, if the pattern continues, we will win this game. Dragoncraft. That could be okay, right?
Is fighting and despair all
And we're going second. That's good.
One's for my family.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, we don't have an incredible starting hand. Heretical Inquiry can potentially deal with any... Alright, that's okay. I think we'll play the Frog Cleric. As far as delayed effects go, I guess I prefer the Heavenly Hound to the Frog Cleric's heal. I guess. And look at this doggy. It's glorious. Well, okay, he's really delaying shit. We could preempt the Heretical Inquiry, but that's probably pretty stupid.
I'll make you broke.
I could have also done the Master Sage, so I got it out in case he played something now, and then I could do the Heretical Inquiry and guarantee a kill, whereas now I can't do that with 4 mana. But the Holy Fox... Damn, the Holy Fox looks cool. Damn, so many stuff looks cool. I mean, even a dog is just like, look at this. I'm a badass heavenly angel dog. Say this is kind of what I meant. I guess we will do this. In the hopes that this dude survives, so I can play the Heavenly Hound. I mean, we'll have other chances to play the Hound, I guess. But it would be good right now. It depends on what kind of removal he has. I know Dragoncraft has at least one very common card that when evolved does like 3 damage to something. It's like a Yeti mixed with a fire elemental. It's pretty good. If it's evolved. But he would certainly evolve it right about now. But this is arena, not constructed. See, in case you're wondering, right up here, see? He's thinking. If you see next to his name and his face and his health, it says he's thinking. And just in case you were not sure what's happening right now. That's an interesting play, I gotta say. Okay, we're dealing... this doesn't make... I mean,
My king.
No, I don't get it. I have no idea why he did. Oh, because this can't be targeted by spells. Well, that was a good play, wasn't it? Okay, well, we're definitely bringing out the Hound. He is cool. I mean, I want to evolve just to see what this thing looks like. I want to see what this... Oh my god! Alright, that's pretty amazing. I'm not a huge dog person, but good lord. Okay, so we have a minion that can't be targeted by spells, and I have a taunt up, so that means it's nigh impossible for him to kill the 5/2 right now. He would have to evolve a minion. Oh no, if he had something that did... he could, but I don't think he can clear the board. Not on 6 mana.
There's no one else I'd rather lose.
That's how you do it. That wasn't even control, that was just aggro. I got a badass dog, I got the king duck, I got a fox. Look at that. That was just animals across the board. That was good. That was good. That was quick and that was good. Alright, let's see if we can go 3 and 2. Which I guess is as good as I can hope for a video. I mean, you didn't really expect me to go 5 and 0. I hope you didn't. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we got Dragoncraft again. This is the alternate character for Dragoncraft. I know it kind of looks like Forestcraft,
Ruler of the sky.
but it is Dragoncraft. So maybe we can expect the same kind of failure. I'm going first this time, that's not appreciated. Hamsa's not good going first, but I also don't have really a 3-drop. So maybe. Play the cleric and hope that he plays out an answer.
I know what dragons feel.
Okay, that's kind of what I wanted, but yeah, I guess we'll play the Hamsa. I mean, here's the question: do I go? Well, I answered my question. We're playing a control deck, I swear. No, really not. Remember when I used to have amulets? Apparently I didn't get many. Now does he go for face? He does not. He takes out the duck with a vengeance. This is a real bummer. This is not a good turn.
Contain all there is.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that just in case, but this does not bode well. I don't really have a 5-drop. My turn 5 might consist of evolving a Master Sage and playing the Hound. It depends on what he does. Oof, that's pretty good.
That's it.
It does work if he doesn't evolve it. Okay. Yeah, that's our plan. I think it's a pretty weak turn 5, but could be worse.
Wisdom is my mother and knowledge my father.
Wow, what a statement to make.
Let this be a lesson.
Ridiculous.
We have the Seraph, which is pretty good, actually. It's very, very unlikely that he can actually just... No, I mean, you'd have to banish an amulet, which I'm not sure if that even exists. So once the Seraph comes out, we're in pretty damn good shape. We just have to survive for a few turns. And I think I have enough taunts and things like that to make it work. What's the last word? That's not really good. Alright.
Let this be a lesson.
I mean, both were kind of like aces up the sleeve. The Angelic Noble Evolve and the Execution. Perhaps I should have done the Angelic Noble, because then I would have something on the board right now.
That's it.
But it doesn't really matter. We're going for the Seraph, so... It doesn't matter. What do I... Since I'm pretty much missing my turn 8, I'd rather have this on the board as something that just... He needs to answer. He doesn't have anything on the board. I think that's better. So once we play the Seraph... I think it's 4 turns. Maybe it's 3. I mean, it would be amazing if we drew something that ticked away on countdowns next turn.
Witness my true strength?
Well, that does kind of suck, because that is a very big thing on the board. Alright. I'll be a bit scarier about things. I mean, the Seraph's scary, because you know you're going to lose. But the Seraph is not a guaranteed win, either. And I don't think I can just let... fuck. I don't think I can just let an A2 roam wild. So fortunately this works out. So this is going to let him do 1 extra damage with everything. But I think we'll be okay. We have the Frog Cleric to do a little extra healing work. We still have the Evolve on the Noble, so we can kill something big.
Man, help me out. Rhea, we can do this together. No!
Ooh, Acolyte's Light. I think we'll save that.
Go away!
Hate the sin, not the sinner.
The real
Okay.
battle begins.
We do need to just clear stuff.
Suffer anymore.
Did I overdo it?
Now, like I said, this does one extra damage for pretty much everything he does, so this can kill that. So the Evolve was not as good as it could have been in the situation, but still, his time is very limited, and he's drawing cards, so I'm assuming that means he doesn't have anything great. He evolved that, which is very good, actually, because that's a big thing, his last evolve, and I can Acolyte's Light it. That's 7 damage a turn, so... that doesn't really help me, but we're going to clear this. This is kind of worthless.
I'll make you proud.
So, yeah. That's game. Shit! Yeah, there wasn't much I could do. There wasn't much I could do. You had a lot of good cards. You had a lot of solid cards. I mean, there were 2 legendaries that came out there at least. You know, just solid stuff. I was 2 turns away from winning. Maybe if I had drawn something that, you know, the sisters, whatever, I could have maybe won next turn if he didn't have the freaking Genesis Dragon, but it is what it is. Alright, we will open up some packs then to round out the video. We have the one that we got from the arena first, which is a standard card pack. I think we'll do one of each. Okay, we got a golden Snippy Gardener. I mean, we're at 3 silvers or whatever they call them. Oh, and we got a golden Admiral. I guess it's not a terrible pack. We will take a Darkness Evolved. Okay, we got 1 golden for Runecraft. It's not bad. It's not a bad card. It doesn't destroy it, so it's not great. And Summon Snow is much more used for summoning snowmen. We got a Golden Queen Serpent. That's a pretty great looking card. Very nice. That's freaking Gyarados. Pretty cool. We got a couple more silvers. Too shabby. And we will take a Rise of Bahamut. Now, when I was a kid, you know, me and my brother playing Final Fantasy, it was always Bahamut, because that just rolls off the tongue, right? Bahamut. But apparently later in life I learned it's Bahamut. And we got 4 silvers, no goldens. That's not a bad card. Not a bad card. Yeah, not terrible. There aren't that many cards in Rise of Bahamut, so... Okay. So, that was the arena, Take-Two Arena. Interesting draft selection. It goes pretty quick, because you're really only picking, 15 things. And then it only has 5 matches, so it's kind of... the game was designed for mobile, so I think they wanted things to be just quicker overall. But fun stuff. Yeah, Shadowverse is pretty great. Like I said in the last video, I recommend just checking it out. I've been playing it quite a bit. I've been doing, I cleared out all the solo story modes. They have all been cleared. I'm rising up through the ranks. In ranked mode, I am D0, which means I'm not a beginner. And I've been doing a whole bunch of the Take-Two arenas, and it's been good. It has been good. Alrighty then. So my name is Mangg. The game you've been watching has been Shadowverse, and I will see you fine folks around.